HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time I've got a bottle of beer from the gigantic brewing company in Portland, Oregon. This is their Ginormous Imperial IPA at 8.8% ABV, so not like ginormous, but a good mark, I'd say, for Imperial IPA. It says it's brewed with 7 mighty hops, doesn't say which ones. Cool looking artwork, I'm sure you agree. Very kind of like Japanese, kind of, it's a bit like Mega Man and all that kind of like business from Japan. So this is one of the leftovers from GBBF. So probably not the freshest bottle of beer I'm ever going to get with this, but given the opportunity, I jumped it. I'm going to pour a big chunk of this because I did discover they are quite heavily bottle conditioned, these beers, so I get as much in the bottle, much in the glass, out of the bottle as possible. So it's not going to be great for aroma, but if it's worth its salt, it will jump out at me. So I want to get as much out of this bottle as possible. Yeah, I can see that sediment in the bottle there. So beer in the glass, really quite hazy, quite a dark amber colour. Head pure like froth. Let's get a crack on the nose before it dies down. I did proper snort that. You can have that one. Smells good through your nose. Obviously, as it's clearly died off a bit, you're getting more of that kind of, excuse me while I wipe my beer off my nose. Yeah, you're getting very much a sweeter, sugary, burnt sugar aroma. Getting a slightly musty hop going on. There's a nice amount of, I'm going to say there's definitely Simcoe in there, as there was in the regular IPA. There's like a marmalade on burnt toast thing going on. Hats off to Terry K for that one. Grapefruit, lemon. It's more on the kind of like sharper side of citrus. And mustier and burnt. Yeah, there's definitely something quite dank in there. I'll come back to the nose if I remember anyway, so let's dive in. Cheers, that's a big glass of strong beer. Nice. It's nice actually. It is quite dank, but not too dank. It's kind of balanced out with a nice amount of kind of raspberry and peach, apricot. Yeah, cashew nuts. Yeah, resin, big resin. Something reminds me of like a Bloody Mary in a weird way, like tomato juice. I guess the sweetness of like quality tomatoes. Big sugary note. Definitely getting a bit of alcohol in there as well. It's only 8.8. I'm used to drinking sizable beers, but I'm getting a warmth. Big can of candy sugar. Good amount of body. It's more on the dank side of things. Quite juicy, earthy. Spice, maybe a hint of cardamom. Coriander seeds, actually, crushed coriander seeds. I did that the other day when making the soup. You get a tickle of warmth on the back of the throat. There's a nice juicy orange in there though. There's a lovely kind of sweetness, as I said, with the that raspberry. More kind of peel, grapefruit, dank grapefruit, drying orange peel, ending slightly sugary, burnt. It's clearly past its best, but I can see where it was. And I can imagine where it would have been at its best. I'm sure when this was absolutely raging out, all that kind of like late hopping was really kind of springing out of the glass. I'm sure it was absolutely stunning because it's got a nice balance to it. It is dank and it is on that quite, and people do like these type of IPAs, these big dank kind of like monsters. This rails it back a bit. I'd say a bit more than the IPA. You can see the commonality between those two beers, but it's definitely on that more kind of like dank resinous side of things, which are very popular, but personally they do need a big kind of whack of more citrusy, fruity aroma hops that lift this type of beer. But yeah, still very nice. Reminds me in a lot of ways of Brewdog's hardcore IPA, but not quite as harsh. So, nice stuff. I'll sip on this for quite some time. And that's the bottle of Gigantic Brewing Co. from Portland, Oregon. It is their Ginormous Imperial IPA, 8.8% ABV. Decent stuff. Get on giganticbrewing.com, check them out. I'm Rob from HopZine.com. See you next time. Cheers.